Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Trails in the Sky Blind. Let us continue. Oh, aren't you Mr. Popularity? It was like their eyes all changed when you told them your name. Hey, it was not. I didn't see you shying away from joining in the conversation. Sure, but that doesn't mean I wasn't nervous. Ugh, kinda lost all my confidence there. Eh? What's all the noise about? Who's this? Oh, I was hoping it would be Olivier. Oh. Duke Junon. Ah, it's Lady of the Court. Hey, you mates. You don't look familiar. I can't do drunken voices. I don't know if that was obvious. These are two of the new hires who I'm instructing. This is Lena, and that's Karen. They're still quite inexperienced, so I'm giving them some extra training time. Did he recognize us? Not good. Given how many times we've run into him, it'd be bizarre if he didn't recognize us. Come now, Philip, enough with the staring. It's quite unusual to see it's quite unusual to see coming from you, stiff upper lip and all. Please pardon my rudeness. You look much like my niece. My eyes were playing tricks on me, it seems. I am dreadfully sorry for the discourtesy. Oh, it's no bother. Please don't concern yourself. You know, now that I stop and look, I must say that you both look quite lovely. You with the brown hair, you have a very healthy, clean look to you. As for you, I personally think you'd look best with that raven hair of yours even longer. I'm honored. Ah, yes. Lena, was it not you shall attend to me this evening? Oh, Jesus. Oh, he's mistaken him. That's really funny. Your Excellency. Ew, I don't want to serve him tea. Oh, I thought that he was thinking that, Joshua was Lena. Okay. I don't think tea is what he wants. Oh, Jesus. What are you insinuating? Your Excellency, your flirtations, while flattering, are best saved for another time and place. All of the maids in the castle work directly in service to Her Majesty, Queen Alicia. I trust you've not forgotten. I know. Some folks simply can't appreciate a joke. The castle will be mine in a week's time anyway. We can set aside time for some fun then. Oh, she is not happy. Your Excellency, please, no more of this. I do not mind when you drink to excess, but you know how your libido gets and such. Oh God. Oh God. I say this knowing full well that I may be reprimanded for it, but I said I was just joking. Enough. I'm going to bed. As you wish, Your Excellency. This game does not beat around the bush. It's so... Gotta love it. Your room is right over there. Oh, right. Lena, you just let me know if you have any problems. Anything at all. I'll give you the best advice the future king can give. Thank you very much. Aren't you cute? Yes, good. Please don't ever come out of there again. I apologize unreservedly for all the fuss. His Excellency will likely remember nothing of this come the morning. Please, set your minds at ease. I should certainly hope so. I am truly sorry. Madam and young missus, I beg your pardon, but I must take my leave. That's horrible. All of that was just horrible. Ugh. I feel so badly for him. I hope you're talking about the butler and not the Duke. He truly seems to bear the weight of the world on his shoulders. Oh, do you know Mr. Philip personally? Yes, ever since we were children, though not nearly as well as we once did, thanks to the one he serves. I see. He sure seems like he's nervous all the time, doesn't he? I'll bet that everything between the Duke and the Colonel has him completely on edge. Probably, yeah. By the way, what was that you were saying earlier about me being the popular one? The Duke certainly seemed awfully fond of you. Can we not make jokes about that, please? Please, I'd like to keep my food in my stomach, thank you. Alright, back to before. I feel like I'm missing something. Why would the Duke want tea so late? Well, you see... Estelle, allow me to elucidate the matter of tea and why a gentleman should never request it in polite company. Huh? Come closer. Hilda whispered something into Estelle's ear. The face. Oh, Estelle, you're so pure. Oh, that's cute. That face is so perfect. Now do you understand? Yes. Hopeless. Completely hopeless. Oh, Stell. You're so innocent. Oh, man, you're so cute. Thanks for everything, both of you. If not for you, I don't know what we'd have done. Please, it was the least we could do in Her Majesty's service. I only ask that you complete the request she made of you. I feel the same way. I beg of you, do everything in your power to save the princess. Oh, are you one of her royal retainers? Yes. I regret that I rarely get the chance to serve her directly. She's so kind and open. She's always treated me more like a friend than a servant. The thought of her being held captive keeps me up at night. I understand. Well, you can rest easy now that we're on the job. We'll save her. Shall we be going? Oh my goodness. Oh, I do hope the princess is doing alright. I should have gone with her. I don't believe any suspicions have been raised. Just keep alert until you return to your room. You never can be too certain how closely the intelligence division is watching you. Oh, we're going back to our room. Okay. I thought we were leaving the castle. I guess not. What, might I inquire, are you doing at this late hour? It's probably, Amalfair, is it? Yep. Captain Amalfair. Good evening. I realize that you've been invited here, but don't you think it's a bit late for you kids to be out walking around? Please pardon us. We've simply never been in a castle like this, and we couldn't resist the urge to take a look around. Oh, that's completely understandable. So where were you half an hour ago? Please enlighten me, if only for my own edification. The maid quarters? Do I want to say the maid quarters? Haha, I admire your honesty. So let's not waste time on games. I did, in fact, receive several reports of you going in and out of the maid quarters. What's up with her face? Do you not think it a bit odd to be looking around in that particular place? What? You don't think that questioning someone like that when you already have the facts is a little cruel? I'll take that as a compliment. So, what business have you in the maid quarters? I suggest you answer honestly. Well, Oh, Estelle, Joshua. You been here the whole time? Who was this? Is it Olivier? Oh, it's him, right. Zane. Why do I keep thinking Olivier's gonna show up? What are you doing? Whoa, now that's the stuff. You're drunk. Whoops. Sorry. And hey, if it ain't my favorite gorgeous officer lady. Nice. Some luck that we meet up again, huh? I suppose. So, what's going on? Are my students here causing any trouble? Students? No, it's just that they were in the maid quarters for a while. I merely wanted to know their business, simply as a security precaution. Yeah, I totally get you. I just sent him off to find some munchies to go with my booze. Hey Joshua, you kids find anything to eat? No, the cooks aren't back yet, I guess. We went to ask the maid if there was any way we could get our hands on something, but no luck. Oh well, I'll have to do without, I guess. Hey, I've got a great idea. You want to come and join me for a drink? I mean, hey, nothing goes with drinks like a beautiful lady. Jesus, this guy. I'm afraid I'm busy, so I'll have to decline your generous offer. My apologies for the misunderstanding, but I would advise you to return to your room and remain there for the rest of the night. I have to investigate any suspicious activity, you understand? Of course. It is late. We should probably just get to bed. Very good then. Now, if you'll excuse us... Denied. Oh well, might as well just go back to the room. Right. We'll go with you. I want some munchies. Looks like we managed to convince her at least. What? Zane, aren't you drunk? I was acting drunk. I haven't had a single drop. No way, your face had even gone all red. He focused on making his blood circulate better, which made it look like he was intoxicated. He's done with some kind of Eastern martial arts breathing exercise, right? Huh, I'm surprised you're familiar with it. But hey, you seem to be in a tight spot, so I figured I'd distract everyone. Nice, huh? Saved your bacon, as the saying goes. You're an evil, evil man, Zane. Okay, sure, you did help us out. But you also surprised the hell out of me. Sorry about that. So, what's the story? What story? I would have thought it'd be obvious. The story of you meeting with the Queen. Wait, what? How did you... Did Elnan tell you something about this? Actually, I couldn't get him to tell me anything. But now I know anyway, don't I? Without prior knowledge, there's no way you could have just guessed. So, how much do you really know? Haha, I guess it's finally time to show you this. Zane produced a letter from his pocket and handed it to Estelle and Joshua. What's this? I know this handwriting. Well, don't just stand there, read it. It'll explain a lot. Okay. Dear Zane Vathek, I hope this letter finds you well. I know I've been out of touch. I'm in a hurry, so I hope you'll pardon my bluntness. My work concerning the Jaegers is leading me into Imperial territory. However, due to the fact that unusual forces seem to be influencing matters inside Libel, I feel uneasy being absent for so long. This is why I must ask a favor of you. Could I persuade you to come to Libel and help out if they need it? Since you haven't been to Libel before, perhaps you could think of it as a recreational trip. There's a martial arts competition before the Queen's birthday celebration and foreigners can participate. It would make fine camouflage. I realize that this is sudden, but if you can do it, I would be most grateful. This must be their father. I'm intending to return to Libel before the festival, so hopefully we'll be able to have a drink together when I return. Yep, Cassius Bright. P.S. You may have the chance to meet my son and daughter. They're currently apprentices at the guild, so if you happen to meet them, feel free to test the extent of their training. Try not to bail them out too much, unless it seems like they really need it. Ooh, that's interesting. So, Dad actually asked you to come to Libel, which means he's in Erebonia now. That's the long and short of it. The long and short of it? What it means is that you were in cahoots with him all along. Cahoots. That's kind of a nasty way to put it, don't you think? I owed Master Cassius a favor from the time he spent in Calvert. This letter just gave me the chance to make us square again, I suppose. When did you realize that we were his kids? Can this little tiny insect flying around me go away, please? I had a feeling from the outset, once I saw Estelle's techniques with a bow staff. I asked Kilika about it, and that confirmed it. It would have been nice if you had said something about it at all. We've been worried sick wondering where Dad's been. I know, and I'm sorry I haven't said anything, but I got the impression from the letter that he was trying to keep his whereabouts a secret. Still, you're definitely his kids, alright, if you can pull off a job as big as sneaking an audience with the Queen. I suppose so. He knows this much, it wouldn't hurt to tell him everything, right? I agree, it'd probably be best to fill Zane in on everything. It is a bit far-fetched to say that we could put an end to this whole situation on our own, after all. So Joshua told of how they had managed to speak directly with the Queen. I see. I thought something seemed a little off when everyone was talking at the party. Alright then, I'll help you out with that little request. What, you will? Yep, I think this is the ideal opportunity to settle my debt to Master Cassius. Please let me help. We'd be glad to. Thank you once again. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa, that pattern on the wall is something. I actually thought it was like cloth at first. But no, it's a wall. What is this place? What is this music? I never would have imagined that something like this even existed. There's like a thing glowing. There's like a save point on the left there. Not a save point, but a thing. Haha. Haha. It's larger than I expected. Lieutenant Lawrence, if you'd be so kind to show us the way to the lowest level. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can't remember his voice. Whoa, what are these? Whoa. Is that some kind of mechanical monster? Well, well. So these must be archaisms. What is this music? Whoa! Okay. Those died a death. Holy shit. That's the perfect response. I love that they're swearing. Funny. Sorry, Mickey. He took out that thing with them in one stroke. You were the quickest to react. You are indeed truly a force to be reckoned with when you don't hold back. You flatter me, sir. Your quick-draw technique as well was quite remarkable to behold. I can see that you've studied under the Divine Blade himself. I am humbled. I still have a ways to go before I can really humble anyone, I'm afraid. But time waits for no man. The skills I possess now will have to be enough. My strength may be meager, but I must forge this kingdom's future with my own two hands. And be a dick for the rest of my life. My brave men, the way to the ultimate power is open. A bright new dawn approaches for our beloved LeBeau. I expect only the best of each of you. By your order, sir. We, the Special Ops, will work as one for the Colonel. For the glory of LeBeau! For the glory of Jesus! For the glory of LeBeau! Oh, my Naru. That was, something. Oh, now we're here. I understand the situation. You've both performed admirably. I'm amazed that you were able to deliver the Professor's message to Her Majesty in person. We just got lucky is all. The real question is, how much longer is Locke going to be on our side? Yes, we're only going to have to stay focused. If you understand that already, then there's nothing more that I need to tell you. In any case, we can consider Professor Ross's request to be fulfilled. Please accept this as compensation for a job well done. Receive payment for to Queen Alicia. Ooh, money! Now then, Zane. It was pure providence that Cassius invited you here. We need the help of an A-ranked bracer like yourself. No need to even ask. Even if I didn't have a debt to repay to Cassius, I couldn't possibly stand by idly in a situation like this. I'm with you until the end. Aw. I knew we could count on you, Zane. By the way, what's this A-rank business? It's a rank that signifies a full-fledged bracer's full power. There are several ranks. There are 7 ranks, ranging from G on the bottom up to A at the top. So he's the highest rank you can get? Wow, I never knew you were such a badass. Such a badass. That word is so weird to say in my accent, like I can't say it. Zane. Well, I may be A-ranked, but I'm still an underling, so to speak. There are 20 A-rankers across the continent, but above that, there's an informal S-rank. Of course there is. That one's only granted to bracers who's... I wonder why that is. In Japanese stuff, like S rank is the highest. What does it stand for? I should know this, but I don't. Probably stands for super or something. It's interesting though that there's always S above. It's strange. Anyway, that one's only granted to bracers who successfully resolve issues on a national scale, and there are only 4 of those on the entire continent. Whoa, I'm not sure I even want to think about what they can do. You really don't know any of this stuff, do you? One of those 4 is Master Cassius. What? Okay, Joshua, you're not going to tell me you knew about this already, right? Right? Sorry, but yes, I did. Why do you keep... Why is it so hard for you to tell Estelle things? Can we dress him up in a maid outfit again, please? Please? Because he hates it so much? He has to be in that for the rest of the game. All 3 chapters. He solved a major case for the Republic about 5 years ago. I swear. It's hardly worth even getting upset about anymore. Yeah. Royal Army soldier, hidden hero, divine blade, S-rank bracer, and you knew it all! For some reason. If he's really so damn awesome, then it sure would be nice if he'd come back and take care of this case. You may be right. But if he were with us, perhaps this would never have escalated to the point where a coup d'etat was even possible. Joshua, what's wrong? Just thinking about how strange this is. This whole chain of events apparently started with Dad going off on his trip. It's as if whoever planned the coup was waiting for him to be gone. At least, it's just the impression I have. Oh my god, you're actually telling us something that you know? Actually, well, he does that a lot, I guess. But, you know. Oh. So what you're saying is that the coup was planned around his departure for the Empire. Am I correct? No, I'm sure that would be overthinking things. I can't think of anyone who would possibly manipulate Dad like that without him noticing he was being used. They'd have to know him and his behavior patterns exceptionally well to be able to pull it off. Well, yeah. I never knew what he was up to, even though he was so close. I don't think that Colonel Richard could have ever managed to pull the wool over his eyes. More likely, it's just that 2 major events happened to overlap with each other. Regardless of the circumstances, we cannot currently rely on Cassius to help. Therefore, I am resolved to prepare for the worst. That's great. I believe an emergency conference of the Grand Sale branch of the Bracer Guild is called for. Huh? All other things being equal, we have a request that comes directly from Her Majesty the Queen. The 3rd article of the Bracer Code states that we shall never act in a fashion that interferes with the government. We cannot ignore Her Majesty's request, however, so we must act. But we're no match for the Royal Army as we are. I ask the cooperation of all bracers in Grand Sale, including Zane. Oh, including Zane, of course. Oh, okay. If we come in conflict with the Intelligence Division, we'll need all the help we can get. Ideally, we should have the cooperation of other branches. But the checkpoints have been completely sealed off as of today. Ostensibly to foil any potential terrorist activity. What? So basically it amounts to martial law. So the enemy is finally moving at full tilt. This may be to stifle any activity on the part of any royal guardsmen in hiding, as well as ourselves. If we're going to conduct a rescue operation, we'll have to do it with the resources on hand. Oh, fun. But we're up to it. So do we have a solid idea of where the prisoners have been held? That's been on my mind for a while now, actually. I believe the most likely place to be the Airborough Villa. That's the building in the forest, right? It's the only place on the map we haven't been other than the Erebonian Empire, so it would make sense. If the soldiers are using it under the pretense of counter-terrorism, few would question it. And I can't imagine they'd want to lock a lady of the royal family in a cell in Laceham Fortress. Considering it's the army we're going to be going against here, I'd like a more solid confirmation, however. If we assaulted the wrong place, we'd have hell to pay for it. Yes, precisely. But in either case, we must assemble any bracers currently in the royal city. Could I ask you to assemble them here for me? Any information you could gather while doing so would be much appreciated. If I'm not mistaken, Estelle, you and your friends are acquainted with the reporter, correct? Oh, you mean Neil? Yeah, we should see if he... we should see if he's picked up anything significant. Great, let's go see Neil, my favorite person in the whole world. Also, we must attempt to enlist the aid of the guardsmen who are in hiding. If you can get them to contact me, it would be greatly appreciated. So, in other words, we need to get in touch with Sister Julia. She helped us with the invitation before, so we should let her know what's going on. So off to the cathedral then? There are 4 other braces in the city. Kurt, Grant, Kana, and Annalise. Oh, those 4. Check the bars and their usual hangouts. They may also be in the hotel. If you see them, please instruct them to come back here. Sure thing. Alright then, off we go. Interesting. How long is this episode? It's hard to tell. Nothing new there. Wait, do I need to report anything? No. Okay, just checking. Just checking. Okay, so we're off to find some braces. Let's start here. Oh, and we need to talk to Neil too. Alright. There we go. Hey, it's Grant. Well, if it isn't the big bear champions. I hear you guys spent the night at the castle. Frankly, I'm surprised to see you back so early. Did you eat anything good? Yeah, we did, but that's not what we're here to talk about. Oh? Something on your mind? Holy crap, you're not pulling my leg, are you? We are not. Every word is true. I stake my reputation on it. If Zane the Immovable is moved by this, that's all the proof I need. I'll do whatever I can to help. You can count on it. Thanks, Grant. We'll be meeting at the guild house to plan our strategy as soon as possible, so if you'd please, head over there when you can. Understood. Go well, friends. I'll catch up with you there. Ooh. Olivier's not here? That's sad. Alright, I'm really hungry all of a sudden, so let's do this quick. That is a... That's the Orbital thing. Wasn't there another... Is there not another bar around here? It must be in a different part of the map. Let's go talk to Neil. Neil. I didn't mean to exit again. Oh, here we go. Is someone in here? Okay. Well then. Fine. Well, let's go talk to Neil. Oh, my goodness. This is weird, Chief. We haven't heard anything in 2 days. Well, he does tend to get completely wrapped up when he's looking for the next big story. But given how close we are to a state of martial law, I don't much like that he hasn't contacted us either. Oh, hi guys. Hello, Dorothy. Pardon us. Oh, it's you. Perfect timing. Good afternoon. We're here to talk to Neil, but I'm guessing he's not around. That's what we were just talking about. Actually, Neil hasn't shown up here today or yesterday. No word from him or anything. Huh? Yesterday or today? We spoke with him in the evening 2 days ago. Really? What do you mean, really? You gave us the message to meet him for Ideos' sake. We came here to talk to him after the semi-finals. Oh, right. Now that you mention it. So did he say anything to you? Like where he was going? That's a good question. I don't remember. We did go out to dinner, that's true. Did someone call him? No, that was 3 days ago. 2 days ago, though, someone called him up and then he said he had to leave. Was that how it went? Yeah, I don't remember. Are you serious? Yes. We haven't seen hide nor hair of him since. Oh no, I can't believe Neil's dead. What? Who said he was dead? Today's when all the airliner traffic gets shut down. Everything was normal yesterday though, so maybe he went to another province. I already inquired with the landing port's passenger registry and there was no sign of him. So I figure he has to still be somewhere in town. You two were the last ones to see this reporter fellow. Weren't you talking to him about something for a news article? Huh? These are the times we live in. Controlling the media is a big deal for the military. What do you think, Chief? I certainly can't argue with that. Particularly in the case of the Intelligence Division, they monitor and censor everything we do. You wouldn't believe how frustrating it is. Which means that you can't get much information for your stories. But it's in a reporter's nature to want to get as much as possible into the hands of the readers. I see. So he went to check out a new subject that the Intelligence Division hasn't started censoring yet. What was the last thing he told us about? I think it was about... this. And the Duke mentioned something about it at the dinner party. Oh, Neil told you about that too? It'd make a hell of a story if it's true. He mentioned having to get some evidence at any cost. How did a reporter like Neil even learn about something like that? I'd have thought that something like that would be known only to the royal family. Well, he did say he's friends with someone who works in the Herb Royal Villa. Completely off the record, but the terrorists are supposedly after the princess. So she's secretly staying in the villa for her own safety. I knew it! Ha! And the veil is lifted. Maybe the person he was talking to was his friend in the villa, which would mean that Neil's probably there too. You don't say. Well, if I know Neil, he probably tried to worm his way in for an interview with the princess. But if the soldiers saw him, they'd have arrested him on the spot. Oh, Neil's a goner! Why do you keep coming back to that? But if he has been arrested, getting him out isn't going to be easy. Yeah. I bet he and Princess Claudia are pretty much in the same situation. What exactly do you people know? Do you have inside information about what's going on in the city and all of Liberl? Sorry, but we really can't talk about it. Just let the Bracer Guild take care of Neil. If he has been arrested, we'll see to it that he's released. Alright, please do whatever you can. Please, you guys, you gotta bring Neil back. I want to be mistreated again, just like before. Leave it to us. We will totally help you on your quest to that. Alright, let's find these other... Oh, never mind. I was like, have I been there before? No, I have. So we need to find the others. The... others... The Archbishop, to the southeast of this room. Oh, here. And who might you be? We're, members of, the Bracers. The Bracer Guild, I mean. We were looking for Still, are you okay? We were looking for Sister Ellen? Well, you know. Might I guess that you share complicity with her then? With a nun? Ew, no. He's asking if we know her real identity still. We're here with information she asked us to find. Sorry to say, she's no longer at the cathedral. She came to say goodbye to me this morning and left. Where to? I mean, do you know where she might have gone? If only I did. I've been close with the royal family for many years, and she's always regarded me as a friend and confidant. Well, this time she refused to give me any details. She no doubt wished to keep the church from getting too deeply involved in whatever is occurring. I see. I wouldn't worry though. She had the light of hope in her eyes as she departed. I'm confident she was not running away to wallow in despair, but for a more noble cause. Well, that's good at least. But the thing is, we kinda need her to stay in touch with the royal guardsmen. Well, begging for rain in the desert only gets you sand. What? What? Okay. That doesn't make any sense. We should probably go. Best thing we can do is covertly keep an eye out for the other royal guardsmen. Not the most efficient plan, but that seems to be all we've got. You seem to be between a rock and a hard place, as they say. Always remember that Ideos helps those who help themselves. That also doesn't make any sense. Do all that you can, and Ideos will surely take care of the rest. Hard and honest work will always lead you down the right path. Okay. Okay. So I'm not really sure how we're gonna find her. I guess her and Neil will both be at the Royal Villa. I'm guessing? Oh, there was the hotel, right? Oh, I didn't mean to go to the castle. I don't think they will be there. They might be, but... No, that goes to the sewer. That little thing is very suspicious. There's the thing. God, what am I doing? There's the shopping place, I guess. I'm trying to find the hotel. I can't remember where it is. Oh. Well, if it isn't Zane and the new recruits. Back from the castle already? Well, yeah, I guess we are. Annalise, could we have a moment of your time? You hear something juicy you're looking to share with me? Well, if by juicy you mean spit your juice all over and shock, then yeah. It's a real juice bomb. Oh, you have my undivided attention. Should we be talking about this here, or should I be sitting down for it? Do you have to teleport us out here? Huh? Let's make it absolutely clear, this isn't a joke. Things could get serious in a big hurry, and if they do, we'll need your help. Let's see. Sorry, my head's just a little scrambled from how screwed up the situation is. I don't really get all this, but you want everyone to meet up at the guild house, right? Right, Alnum will fill you in on all the details. Okay then, I'll go and see what's up. That's 2 down. 1,000,000 to go! Let's see if anyone else is in here. Probably not. Otherwise we wouldn't have been teleported out of it. Okay, then let's... Let's go to the hotel. If I can get there, that would be great. Wait, was that unguarded? Oh no. Never mind. Here's the hotel. Quite the bracer's return, but he looked a bit on the pallid side. I hope he's alright. I can't remember where their room is, so I'm gonna have to search everywhere. Oops. There we go. I wish I could remember that time a little better. It's like there's a thick fog blanketing the whole thing. Oh, hi Kat. It's good to see you here. Hi Estelle, hi Joshua. Oh, Zane's with you too. Didn't you know that we were going to that dinner party at the castle yesterday? That was when these 2 rookies took on a pretty major assignment. What major assignment? I think it's best if we tell you more or less the whole story. You're serious? Of course we are. That's why we really need your help. Mo, that's not it. I admit, I'm shocked at Her Majesty's request of you, but... The music stopped. Oh my god, the music stopped. That's terrifying. But the black augment that the Colonel has, it's real? Kurt? What's wrong? You look awfully pale. Whoa. What in the world? Step away from him. Huh? Shade. Lift. What was that? You didn't even touch him and he acted like he got electrocuted. It's a special spirit channeling breathing technique. How do you know this? It allows the user to directly affect the target's body without direct physical contact. I don't normally like to be so rough, but time isn't exactly on our side. That was weird. How are you feeling? Wow. Actually, a lot better. I can't remember every detail, but a good bit of it's coming back. I'm a little unsteady from the shock, but I think I'll be alright. So what do you remember? Didn't I say so before? There was an incident around 3 months ago. You lost your memories while you were working, right? Yes. Someone had asked me to check up on those men in the black outfits. Then I took something suspicious from them. It was the black augment. So the person who gave you the assignment... Yes, it was your father Cassius. I wasted no time in packaging it up and sending it to him. But that's really as far back as I can remember. So the K on that package was you? Yes. Huh. What was that noise I made? Huh. Oh yeah, that's better. I think I also remember there being a note that said to have Professor Russell analyze it. I get it. The package was delivered to you two. Do you remember anything after that? Anything that happened after you sent off the package? Yes. After I left the port, someone called out to me. And then... It's no good. It's all still one big blur. Probably best off not pressing your luck. It's likely to just cause strain that you can't handle yet. Yes. Alright. I'm really just amazed that I was able to remember anything at all. Which brings us to a bigger question. Who would have done this? Maybe those special ops guys? It's possible. They did use that nasty poison on a gate after all. It's as if they're manufacturing and testing new drugs. Ugh. Maybe they've done something to cause memory loss. Ugh, now there's a cheery thought. Plus there's the Sky Bandit's boss and Mayor Dalmore to consider. We have to be really careful. I'm sorry, I don't have anything really useful to tell you. I know what Her Majesty asked you to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. But are you sure you'll be okay? Sure, my memory may be like a sieve, but physically I'm fine. I owe you for your help, so please, allow me to make it up for you. That face. If you're feeling up to it, sure. We need to work out a strategy. For now, let's meet back at the guild. Alright, you have my thanks. 1 to go. This episode is very long though. I might stop here actually. Next time we will find the last bracer person and do God knows what. Till see you next time. Let's play Trails and Sky Blind. Bye bye.